Okay, here we are. We are taking some honey from the bees. And Daryl is opening up the capped honey. That just breaks out the seal, I guess you would want to call it, to the honey. If you don't drop it, that is.
Yeah.
If you look at it close.
Helps move the honey around.
Yeah, look at it close. You can see it's all capped. And then once he rolls that roller up and down, it will open up all those little holes in there that the bees have put their honey into. And now he's going to take it and put it into the spinner.
Extractor.
Oh, it's an extractor. Sorry. Must be proper if we're filming. Here's another one. See, it's look up close. And that's what the capped honey looks like. He just goes up and down, up and down. He checked on the hives today and they're doing very well. We were happy about that. They had a little bit of a slow start. Each frame has 2 sides and they fill the honey on both sides. We do have a frame down here. I can show you that we put in and it was just partially. You can see there's just some empty spots, but that's what it looks like. And then that's what if you look at these ones here, you can see where they had put the wax on and those were filled, but we spun them already. So it goes into that extractor and you can see we have there's a food grade bucket along with a strainer, and the strainer has 2 separate sections in it because the one is very fine to get any particles out. And then if you look, you can see that it's spinning. There's different speeds to this extractor. We need to make a base for it so that it will, it'll be high enough, because if it's on the floor, we can't get the bucket under it. And you can see that we have it up on some wood and we're going to do some 6x6s and make something a little bit better. The first time we did that, we both had to hold down to it because it was uneven. That was pretty funny. So now we just do 2 frames at a time, and that seems to make it so that it goes much better.
I do 2 frames at a time because they only have 6 of them.
Okay. He does 2 frames at a time because he only has 6 right now.
4 and 2.
You see, that's what it looks like when we take it out of the hive. Little beat up from, having the other frame on top of it, and then that's what it looks like when it's empty. So we paused so that we could put these last 2 frames in, just to save us a little time. You can see that is a really thick one. That's like the honey is pouring out of it into the bowl. And there's the last one. And whatever you see that is down in the bottom, of this bin. We will put it outside tomorrow because it's gonna rain today. But tomorrow, and the bees will be all over this.
Or I'll lick it out.
Yeah, or he'll lick it. And we will put these right back into the hives tomorrow, these frames, and they will repair it and they will start working on it and filling it right back up. So how fast does that go? Does it say how fast, or is it just...
No, I don't know the RPMs.
Well, we can go that fast. He put it up a little bit faster, and now he's got to hold on to it. And that's the reason we're going to be putting it on blocks. And once these 4 frames have been spun, we will take them out, and then I'll show you how the honey comes out of the extractor. It's a little bit of a process, but I'm telling you right now, this garage smells so good. It smells so sweet in here. So... And he normally keeps it for like 2 minutes, maybe 2 to 3 minutes to get the honey out of each frame.
Then you spin them around.
Yeah, and then once he's done with that, he will turn them around and then spin the other side. And that also usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. And instead of putting them into small, like honey type plastic jars, we're going to put them in mason jars, because that's usually what we do for ourselves, because we do use it quite often. We like it in tea. It's good on pancakes too, and ice cream. Sometimes I'll just take a spoonful of honey, and I'm telling you, it makes you feel better.
And then this one?
Almost. You have about 30 seconds. Normally he doesn't wait 30 seconds. Okay. That's 30 seconds. Yeah, it was, I was going to tell you it was moving, but I know that you couldn't do anything. It's like right on the edge. So now he's going to take them out, and he's going to flip it over. And now we will do 3 minutes on this side. And I will come back after 3 minutes and I will show you the next process. Okay, we are back. Now I will show you the process of how the honey is flowing out. We call that liquid gold. I'll open this up and you can see down in there all that honey will drain into that strainer, which is double strain, and it will go right into this bucket. You know, none is really dripping into the bucket. You know that, right?
It will. Slowly down. Slowly goes down.
But I don't want it to overflow.
Well, we'll just close that.
Oh, now I hear it. Let me see if I can get it in there. There, see? You can see it's in there. It's dripping now. It took it a minute.
Fine strainers.
Yeah, they're...
Double strainer.
Yeah. The little bits and pieces you see in there are pieces of wax.
Hi, beetle.
Get it out of there.
It won't go through the strainer.
Okay. You can see now, you can see the bottom. Very cool. And how long do you think this will take?
The strain,
Yeah.
half hour.
Okay, so it takes about a half an hour to strain, he thinks. It'll go into this bucket, as you can see down there. It's going down there. And a few air bubbles in there, you can see. And then we will put this up higher, and then that spout right there is how we fill each jar. And you can see this is a honey bucket. Nothing goes in there but honey. And like I said, we're going to be doing some canning jars. And there's no need to seal them because honey does not rot, sour, or go bad. It's one of the few foods that never goes bad. So, but yeah, it's getting, so it's starting to slow down, which is all good because you can see that it's getting up there. So once we are done with draining out this extractor, we will probably tilt it on its side for a little bit to drain any more that can't get through the hole. We'll drain it through.
Then we put it outside and bees clean it up.
Yeah, and then we take the whole extractor, and once we take the honey out of the bucket and the strainer, we set it outside, and the bees will find it and they will clean it all up. They will take whatever honey is left and put it back into their hives, and they will take the wax and they will take the wax to help rebuild their hive. So it's kind of like a ongoing process. So that's about it. That's what happens. And then, we'll have to rinse and clean everything out once the bees have taken whatever is left. So I'll give you one last look in there. This spins around. Centrifuge. Yeah, it's almost done. Sometimes you do lose a few bees in the process of doing this. And you may find a few parts or here and there of, you know, wings or whatever, bee parts. But it'll all get strained out. All right, well, that's how we do our bee processing. And I hope you enjoy this video. And if you can like, subscribe, and ring that bell, that would be great. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.